Hey guys, this is Tenzion bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video. Sorry for the delay of releases over the last week. I had to travel for work and I basically put in about 40 hours of work in about 3 days and left yesterday at 5 a.m., got home at 2 in the morning. It's just been a tiring week, but I should have a pretty open week for the next few days, so I'm going to probably release a few more videos, start a couple new series. I've rearranged my setup so my screen is actually straight in front of me. So you guys are probably gonna judge for this, but I used to have my screens kind of like at 45 degrees angle each, and when I gamed, it wasn't like directly in front of the screen, and I realized that probably just affected my neck and all this stuff. So I got my primary screen in front of me now, and then my other one off to the side. Should make a difference. So I wanted to kind of go over something real fast. First off, I wanted to thank a lot of people because in looking at my videos, one of my most liked videos is my Doom Priest guide that I made. One of my very first videos and it's just gotten a lot of love. Even when I go to it, I think the top comment is actually from Raid Shadow Legends, which is great. It's great to be acknowledged when you do something, and when you feel like people are actually enjoying your content. So I really do enjoy it. So I did want to say though, when I made that video, I was still relatively new. I didn't have my gear optimized or anything like that. So I wanted to show you my updated Doom Priest and how I have right now and how I still use her late game. And she is a staple in my arena team and even dungeons. I can solo Minnow 15 with her, with other champions I need to farm because she has so much HP and she removes the hex from the minnow. As long as I can get past the trash, so as long as I have one decent AoE champion. So usually her and Fushan are my two I run in there, and I can farm at Masteries or anyone else. But just to let you know, how I have her build is I have her shield set because I primarily use it for arena, and a speed set for some speed. As you can see, her HP is massive. Her HP is over 62,000, which is pretty insane. So especially with the shield set, that's a giant shield. For the way I have her bottom three, I have HP percent gloves, I have HP percent chest, and then I have speed boots. In the speed set, I have been prioritizing put my newer ones on other champions, so I don't have any good replacements. I could easily get this up, so I hopefully plan to have her even stronger in the near future. Same thing with the rings. I am just so unlucky with Spider, guys. I get everything from classes I don't really need. This is all I've gotten from Knight's Revenant, and I have run Spider 400 plus times. It is insane. But I have HP ring, HP amulet, and HP banner because it's really all I got. It's not too bad, just stacking HP on her. For her masteries, I have defense tree with the support. You guys kind of know the upper tier, so I'll just kind of review why I did tier 5 and tier 6. So of course, increased buff. So what her ability to increase attack by 50% is really great in arena, especially if you can get your team to go first. I just think if you're going to only have one thing in support tree, that is the best one. Since I went selfless defender, great for arena. It reduces their damage right off the bat. For the first turn, 50% chance increased turn meter when ally attack is attacked with a critical hit. Obviously, arena, you're going to be hit with critical hits a lot more often, so this is great. And then for her tier 6, I went with Bulwark. And the reason why is because I already have her with the shield set. I already have her taking damage off my allies. I want her to absorb damage from my team to make them stronger, make them last longer. Her bread and butter is her passive. You guys all know this. That constant heal and debuff remover is amazing. I explained this in my other videos. I'll link the other videos below so you can kind of like look at them all together as a collection. But will just generalize it. You have a lot of champions that have debuff removal, and you have a lot of champions that have HP recover over time. If you're looking at a champion like right here, his passive heals 10%. That's better than Doom Priest, and it's whenever he crits, so he can do it more and more and more and often. There's other ones as well, I can't think on top of my head, that just remove debuffs. And the one difference I always tell people is this is a passive, which I love passives, and it's the same turn. So if you had a champion that has a debuff removal, you will have to use that as your turn instead of other abilities that could possibly kill enemies or do something else or buff your champions. This will remove the debuff, heal your allies HP, and then you can also use this the same turn so you get an increased attack buff. That is extremely great. I love this champion, one of my favorite champions in the game. I use her still to this day and absolutely love her. let me just show you a quick couple arena runs. Again, I've been pretty busy. So let me give you a little tip before I do that. So I have been traveling, and I have been traveling like crazy for work, and to the point where I have not been home for days, overworked, tired. It's a crazy time of year for my job. I didn't see my energy. I just got this energy because I got today's login for 500. I might have missed a day. I'm not sure. I was so busy. But what I was doing the entire time is in the morning when I wake up, even if it wasn't campaign, I was going into battle and I was just going to dungeons, farming up minnow 15 random champions. I need to get the scrolls up. So this is my team right now. I see Doom Priest, Fushan, and then the other three, whatever I need to finish off the scrolls. But anyway, in the morning, using up my 130 energy every morning when I wake up. It's real easy. I know people don't like the daily reminder task and all that stuff, but it progresses you in this game if you're serious about it. It gets you silver. It gets things done that you don't have to grind later on. So I did that every morning, and then around noon or lunchtime, I would try to log in and use some energy the same way. Just not making it to a point where I had alarms going off or anything, not making it to a point where I had to sit here and plan out how to do it most effectively, but I just try to proactively do it to reduce some of the grinding for when I have time to play. And then at night I would get on, do my missions, do my quests, all that stuff, and use my energy. I'm trying to get my arena runs up because I'm on this lovely mission right now, and I think 200 medals away. 900, 250. So I'm getting there. Guys. That's the hard one. The battle hall ones are pretty rough. But I've been collecting silver. I've been leveling up my champions. I've been passively playing for about a week, so I've opened up some champions recently. I got Giuliano on main. I got this guy, which I hear is pretty good. I have not had time to invest and look into anything I've pulled recently. So I have to do some research, figure out what these champions are good, which ones are, keeping. Basher, I don't even know what this guy does. You obviously can't review views. Nice. I love Golden Reaper. I pulled her like the day she came out. I'm working on getting her gear all the way up, but love this champion. But yeah, so let me show you guys a couple arena runs since I need to farm this anyway. I think I'll just refresh it. Just go from the top and go down. So this was the team I was using for a while, but let me go and switch it up. I'm going to go ahead and go with Doom Priest. Got my speed buff, got my big AoE. I'm going to do Kel. Where's Kel at? So going to go pretty hammer. 2 reds does not really counter that. Maybe I will actually go with Xavier. So again, let's see how this is a pretty crazy team, but oh no. Speed buff. Into, I like to do this poison first, kind of break their shields. I just recently upgraded my gear on Xavier, so she has a little more speed. She's technically supposed to go after Doom Priest for that 50% increased attack buff. But boom, let's go there. 2 out of 4 is always good. Do some AoE damage. I love Golden Reaper, guys. Wonderful champion. Oh, such a good champion. Block revives. Ooh, boom. I love the art style of that champion. Unkillable. I'm doing some stuff on my other screen, so I apologize. Let's see, just go and kill us off. And Doom Priest gets to kill, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Just gonna go down the list, do about a few battles, show you guys what's it like. Let's see here. Golden Reaper just makes any team I use in Arena great. Yeah, I need to fix up the speed, get it back in order, but as you can see, it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of hitting them. Whenever there's only one champion left and I have my A3 on Fushan available, it's pretty much always going to be a kill unless they have like unkillable buff, because it averages probably around 80k a hit. Oop, going first. And a block cooldown. Ooh, that's not good. Block cooldown is so wonderful. I'm going to use a higher damage attack right here. Go for the stun. Stuns are game changing. Oh, okay, that doesn't matter. Kill 3 of them and stun. Stun 1 of them. That's crazy. But while I'm doing this, I really want to shout out to you guys and thank everyone who's liked my videos. As of 4 more days from now, I would have been doing this for 2 months now. I really start this as a pastime. I really enjoy Raid. I really enjoy gaming in general. I just wanted to help provide knowledge. I think sometimes with these games, even if you get in a clan and get in a Discord and all that stuff, you don't get to connect with people like you do if you do guilds and WoW and other type of games that require teamwork and all that stuff. And unfortunately, Raid needs a pretty big update with clans or something to improve player interaction between clan mates and everything. But I really love to share knowledge. I really love to have people come in, ask questions, have discussions, theory craft. There's so much that can be done. Yeah, there are some aspects of the game that make it hard to theory craft because it takes so much resources and everything. But let me tell you, I really enjoy the support, all the subs. I think I'm at 400 subs now, or getting close to it. So if you like the content, please leave a like, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel. Give me feedback. I love feedback. Criticism is great. It's how people grow. It's how people get better at things. Yeah, so again, thank you for all the support. I really do mean that. Just going to do this one auto real fast. So you really haven't got to see Doom Priest in action too much because I have high speed, obviously, but the reason why I use her so much and love her is because her passive removes a random debuff from everyone on your team, one of them, at the start of her turn. And so if you do go second in arena, a lot of times they are stunned or poisoned or some kind of weird buff on them. Removing that gets you back in the game, so let's see what happens here. Provoked. Anyone frozen? Nope, nothing. So the proc will be gone, so that way it doesn't waste my speed buff. There we go. Getting back up there to max. I don't even know what champion that is. But hey, we're going to go into it. Oh, I didn't even think about switching my team. I'm just using this default one. I kind of said it in my other videos. I'll say it again, Doom Priest. I get a lot of questions about why the shield set kind of limits her usage, especially early game if she's one of the first pulls you get. There's always going to be